Hello everyone and welcome back to the Aftershow. Time to go, time to do with the Aftershow.
How did this become a shoe instead of a show?
Well, simple. Because I wanted it to.
I didn't sign up for a shoe. I signed up for a show.
You didn't sign up for shoes?
No.
Well, you know.
And I'm pretty sure as the singer-songwriter of the original song, I'm pretty sure those aren't the lyrics.
I will see you in court.
Try me.
We are at episode 15.5, I believe. Yes, episode
15 and a half.
15.5 of Curse of Strahd, the re-return of the journey through the Amber Temple after our power went out. Or her power went out. Yeah,
after my internet died because it was 110 where I was. And yeah.
Now we're here.
And now we're here.
So last time we talked on the after show, we had some predictions.
Yes.
And we had some declarations on favorite moments. Do you remember your predictions? Do you remember the declarations?
I remember if you take the deal, you'll probably get something, but like something bad will happen too.
Yeah. And you saw Kaz.
Casually turns into a corpse.
Casually. But he seems fine. He seems content. I mean, that's as good a place to start as any, is Kaz's visual appearance.
Who knows if that's the end of it?
Yeah, so was your reaction more Serena wanting to distance herself, or more Nola the player just immediately not trusting what was happening with Casimir?
Both. Because now he while Serena was talking to the other sarcophagus, he just accepted the deal without even saying a word, and I did kind of think, I'm like, okay, maybe he only brought us to the Amber Temple to help him figure this thing out with his sister. I don't think he actually came here because he was genuinely interested in trying to figure out how to stop Strahd. Like maybe that's priority number 2 for him.
That's fair.
I think his main priority was probably find a way to revive his sister.
Yeah. Then, like, immediately right after that, another part of his past just kind of came tapping at the door.
Yeah.
A new character.
2 new characters.
Well, one of them you knew was coming.
Yeah, but I still never met them. Just because I've heard of them doesn't mean I know who they are. Mm-hmm. So 2 new characters. Beatrice is interesting. She doesn't speak, and I wonder why. Obviously, didn't really get a chance to interact with her, so I don't have a strong opinion about her. I don't know much about her, so I don't know how to feel. Rahadin, however, he's special. Apparently him and Casimir have a little history because he was the one that carried out the massacre, like the command from Strahd. But apparently Rahadin and Casimir, they used to be good friends. They used to be chums.
They used to be
chums.
I'm sure the murder of everyone that Casimir has ever known, kinda. No, that isn't exactly what happened. I'm sure the murder of a lot of Casimir's friends just can be bygones be bygones. Yeah.
No, he killed his sister.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Well, his people killed his. Well. The whole people killed his sister because she wanted to help her people by marrying Strahd so that their people would be treated nicer.
Yeah.
And then Casimir and the rest of his people decided to stone her for that, which I'm still not 100% sure what the reasoning behind that was. I mean, then
he was gonna marry Strahd, I
guess, but is that a reason to stone her?
I mean, if you, in your culture, if someone that you know, a family member, is about to marry the literal devil as far as you're concerned.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they could have chosen a better method. Stoning is like, I mean, the way I'm imagining it, it's like a public event. Literally everyone's chucking stones at them until they die. One might call it biblical punishment. Yeah, literally at that point it is, and it's just like out of all the ways that they could have stopped her, that was the solution that they picked.
Yep.
That's the best solution they could have come up with. Okay.
All right, guys, got this problem. This girl's gonna marry Strahd. We don't want her to do that. I like your gumption. And then, then they did it. That was it. I'm sure.
And then you have the intern in the back being like, "Hey, maybe we should talk to her. Maybe we should. I mean, if we have to kill her, maybe we should. I don't know. Poison her. Make sure she has like a nice, painless death.
Bring us some tea, kid. The adults are working over here.
Okay.
and that's how it went out. That's exactly how canon.
Yeah.
All of the Dusk Elves are now Italians, and they're all mobsters. The Ember Temple's done.
Yay!
Yeah. And as far as
we also found a skeleton in there. Who was that? What was this?
You may never know. That's the thing about D&D. You don't pursue it, you mate the boy and the master, the skeleton and all that. It's D&D. You can't just be like, I'm just not going to interact with this, and then you'll never know.
I tried interacting, but I just, how do I interact with a skeleton that's just like, who are you? Who am I? What is this? Where are we?
Yeah. That's
and then he's just like walking, he's just like looking around like a newborn. It's just like seeing the world for the first time. It's just like, I wish I could help you, but I can't. Like, I do not have the capabilities to help you.
Yep.
I don't know what to do with you. I found the door for you. If you want to use it, I don't know. Like,
there's just so many things, Nola. There's so many things. I can't tell you any of it, but there's so many things.
There's so many things.
And you got to experience at least a good half of it.
Half?
Roughly.
I mean, actually, honestly, that's probably decent, because there's the entire half of the temple I haven't even explored. Like the level above, like where the apprentice was. Yeah. And then that room's golem. Yeah. I walked out of there. Yeah. Like.
And we declared that we weren't going to take the time to really dissect this temple all the way through and figure out its story. And there is a reward for figuring out this temple story, but it just takes a long time, and it's fine. You're out. You don't need to do anything more. That's, I'll tell you right now, as the DM, that was basically everything narratively that was core to the central plot was going to happen, and then some. Thanks for playing with me with that dress scene. That was freaking hilarious.
You're welcome. I mean, it just the dice. See, the thing is, in that moment, I did have another spare 20.
I know.
But I wanted to save it in case I needed to use it later. And I was like, actually, you had just asked me for like a random intelligence check, and I didn't know what it was for. And I was like, is it for like reading something, or like, I don't know. So I just rolled it, and apparently it was for putting on my own dress.
It was for,
And then the whole debacle of like, I don't know if my mind just blanked or if I just missed information or something like that. But I thought Ismark was already out of the room when she started changing. And then it's I don't know how Serena would have made that mistake in real life. It's just, it doesn't make any sense for her.
I mean, your mind is wandering. There's a lot of stuff happening. Like, you're in all of a sudden this big spooky castle, you're surrounded by a new environment, and then you're like, oh yeah, I need to get in my dress. And then
that makes no sense. Okay, like how I don't care what situation you're in. How in the world do you just not notice that there's some other person in the room and you just randomly start changing your clothes? That it's just like it makes no sense. Okay, so that's why I was just like, what? No, I'm sorry. Just go back. No.
Well, I can definitely say, has happened. It is a thing, but
I'll have to come up with some excuse for it, because other than my brain just being incompetent. Okay, sorry, Serena.
It led to
it was my fault, Serena. I'm sorry.
It led to a very memorable moment.
It led to a very memorable moment. I mean, well, the thing is, I mean, the scene where Ismark had to help with Serena's dress, that still could have happened even if I didn't make that mistake in the beginning, because when she rolled badly on the intelligence, she was still would have needed help anyway, which, you know, and then you decided to switch the music and I was just like, okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
almost like you prepared the music. You switched that music quick.
I mean, I have things prepared, and I wanted to make it like, you know, kind of a little bit of DM insight, is I wanted to make it really clear, like above and beyond, without a shadow of a doubt, that I wasn't pushing this in like a hot and steamy direction. I was like, I wanted this to be funny, and it's like, okay, we're going there, let's do it, and it was hilarious, and I loved it.
Well, it was hilarious, but also, it was a mix. It was a mix of both, like, hilarious, but also, obviously, more of a, like, a romantic
Pascal
turn.
was losing her
Oh my
mind.
gosh, Pascal. I mean, if you guys don't know, she's, you know, very active in our chat, and she's also one of my mods on my channel. She was just drooling, like, yes!
Yeah, I just, that was the moment where I was reading most in chat, just because like, oh my god, is it happening? Is this actually happening? Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh. And then, we're basically just going, and then this happened, and then this, and then we would, and then it was just so much fun. And
it was a fun scene. I decided to just allow it to happen because I'm like, you know what? Let's just go.
And then you top it all off, the Sun Sword, touching reunion with the Master. Mm-hmm. Sliding down the marble staircase at the marble slide
into the swampy prison.
Mm-hmm. Clutch dimension door out.
Yeah.
Oh, Dios mío. I mean, yeah, so if you don't remember, my declaration last Aftershow was that this was the moment that I had been most excited for a ton of different reasons. First, you know, just how you went about the whole encounter with the beings, and then in the end, destroying them. What happened with Casimir and him ended up taking the deal, Ismark ending up hearing the deal, getting told something about his dad, and Rahadin finally making an entrance, and then I knew that you were going to be... if you could have left. You could have tried to run. I don't know. I was really hoping that you wouldn't.
Well, I mean, what do you mean I could have just left?
Remember when you just I need to go get my dress. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're just leaving the mountain?
Yep.
Just driving off?
Yeah.
Driving off the mountain, off a cliff.
Yep.
I will end this campaign.
Exactly, like you declared.
Just like I said.
Yeah, just
like I said.
Just like, screw this. I didn't sign up. And
I'm the player. I'll do what I want.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, just so many things. And now you've got this medallion that you need to experiment with. And
I don't know what it does, but apparently, you know, it's the Madame Ava thing, right? It's the Madame Ava thing, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay, good.
And you gain
I didn't just rob a corpse, did I? Okay, I did rob a corpse.
You completed the Ember Temple. You gain a level. Congrats.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
I need that extra level spot. And also, this is a power spike for Serena.
Do you get what do you
excited.
get? Do you get more magical secrets?
I get everything.
All of the things.
I get all of the things. Okay.
Because you are now a level 9 bard?
I should be a level 8 bard.
Okay. Level 8 bard, level 9 total.
Yeah.
And now you're in Ravenloft. Surprise!
Surprise! I wasn't expecting to be here this quick. I mean, I was expecting to be there next session. You know, if we... I don't know how long it would take in Krezk to visit like Irina and talk about it, and then travel to like, you know, I assume we would time skip the travel to like Castle Ravenloft, maybe visit the village and do all that, and then go to Castle Ravenloft next session. No, we just casually teleport from the Ember Temple to Castle Ravenloft. And it's like, oh, we're going now. Mm-hmm. Okay.
and off to the races you go, and you don't need to wait that long to figure out what's going to happen too, which has never happened before. You've never had 2 sessions of Curse of Strahd so close together.
Mm-hmm. I know. I'm excited for Saturday to continue because this is an event that I have been looking forward to. You know, I'm like, I have been very interested in like checking out the castle and talking with Strahd again, casual banter.
Mm-hmm. Everyone gets their tea.
Everyone gets their tea, both literal tea and metaphorical tea. You know, may risk my life 1 or 2 times like we already did.
And you are in Castle Ravenloft, and Castle Ravenloft is freaking huge. You've already kind of explored it with episode 0, like kinda, but it's big, and you could spend like 10...
You're talking episode 0, like the wedding in Barovia.
Yeah, prologue.
Which I mean, I don't think we planned that to be the prologue, for this campaign in particular.
Yeah, we just talked about it, and you were like, hey, I like this. And I was like, I liked it too. Should we continue? And you were like, yeah. And then we did. And that's the story of Curse of Strahd.
Happened. Yes. And so, if you guys haven't seen that, it was our Halloween special last year. And
And it's awesome.
It's awesome. It's pretty good. Okay, check it out. Okay, so much blood, sweat, and tears.
Mm-hmm.
And death.
It's a dinner party. Tell you right now, the one warning I'll give you is that this place is huge, and if you get lost, it's a thing.
Good thing I like whiteboards.
It's a castle. And this will be a little bit of insight for next episode, but also because I need to know as a DM, because the map that I made was was verbatim, like the map that out of the book just made in Roll20. Are you planning on exploring the castle and deviating from the dinner? Should I prepare Castle Ravenloft tomorrow? Because that is going to be a lot of map prep work if I need to do that.
I mean, obviously she explored a little bit. The only reason she snuck away is because she felt like she had an opening and had a reason to do so. And the Sun Sword was actively pulling her to go here. I want to go here now, please. You know, if there is no driving reason for her to deviate and go visit someplace, I don't think she would risk too much. She might explore a little bit, but I don't think she'd go too far. Right. Like, I don't think she would be like running around the castle and exploring the whole place, you know. Like, I think she might visit a hallway or a room or two near where the main event's going to be, but I don't think she would be marathoning the castle. I'm ready for all the drama and romance, okay?
Yes. The out of the sleeve bouquet.
Yes.
But like the flowers are all dead.
Romantic. Yes. Wow.
All this and more. Was there anything else that you want to talk about the session?
I mean, okay, so obviously, you know, the elephant in the room, you know, a lot, and I think if some people in the chat were like kind of rooting for it, but Serena and Ismark.
And is that all you're going to give?
They may become a thing. It's definitely been leading towards that direction. Who knows how that's going to turn out?
All right.
Would you like to make any comments about that, Mr. Kai?
It's up to you, Nola.
Well, if he plans to become a vampire lord, well, it's the relationship's not going to work out.
We'll see.
That's what I think. Okay.
Well, we'll see what Serena wants to do. And I have no idea what your intentions are, Nola, but I think we'll see where this elephant in the room goes. And you'll have to just continue to play, and you'll have to just continue to watch to find out. Yeah.
You know, we'll just have to have more, dress scenes with Serena and Ismark. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. We'll see where that goes.
Well, now that elephant in the room was addressed,
yes,
I think we'll call it.
I had to address the elephant in the room. Okay.
All right, that elephant is now staring you in the face.
Yeah. And I will stare at it back.
All right. Continue to stare. As we continue onward in 2 days. I'm excited. Bye-bye.
Later.